Turtle Nerds, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to show you guys this really cool little aquarium that I kind of pimped out and redid a little bit. I'm really excited about it. I did some fun stuff with it. I'm just excited to have a fish tank in my room that looks good, that I enjoy, with animals that I really love and enjoy. And so I just wanted to show it off and show you guys what I did and a little bit about how fish can live with turtles. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. So a lot of you guys might remember this 20-gallon aquarium that I got last year, and I used it for my hatchling terrapins. And it was all good and well, and it worked fantastically until those little boogers got like 3 or 4 inches. They ended up being absolutely massive in this tank. So they very quickly outgrew it, and it was time for them to go into something, you know, quite larger. I think I moved them into a 75-gallon tub after this. However, I got this aquarium because I want it to be a display. I want to kind of show off for you guys because honestly, there's a black tub here, there's a black tub here, baby spotted turtle in that tub here, tub right here, black tub here. It's all kind of the same. So I wanted to spice things up with this tank. Plus I figured it'd make a great video, which it did. And so if you guys recall, I have been raising 2 baby spotted turtles named Peanut and Butter. They're females to go with my male Jelly outside. Unfortunately, Miss Butter passed away. She got stuck between that piece of wood and the side of the aquarium. And so for about a week to a week and a half, the tank got dirty. There was all kinds of stuff and whatnot on the bottom. The filter was clogged. It was making all kinds of noise because the water was pouring out the sides, kind of like that, except it was like nasty and gross. And honestly, I was really bummed about the whole thing, about losing, you know, one of my turtles. So I wanted to redo it and like fall in love with this enclosure again. I wanted to get excited about this enclosure again. So let me show you some of the things that I did in order to do just that. So Miss Peanut, she still lives in here and she's doing actually really, really well. However, I started noticing she was wanting to go into that corner all the time. And I think it's because she doesn't like being exposed. She doesn't like the light and whatnot being directly on her unless she's basking. I was out at the store and I was at the hardware store, the orange hardware store that I always go to. I was buying a pothos plant for my redfoot tortoise because I thought that she would like it and that she would enjoy it, and she absolutely does. Check this out here. Miss Mabel, the baby redfoot tortoise, not only enjoys hiding up in this plant, but also she uses it as a little bit of a snack for when she's hungry. I now have to leave her with a little bit of food for whenever she's hungry to entice her to not eat her decorations. With that being said, as you can see from that leaf right there, she clearly doesn't listen. Regardless, I'm happy that she enjoys it, and she just seems a lot more content in this enclosure. There's more cover for her, and she just seems more relaxed. She's a tortoise. She's already pretty relaxed, but she just is not burying herself, you know, outside in weird spots anymore. Also, this saran wrap is to help keep humidity in, and I thought that the plants would also do a great job at doing that. Anyway, so I got the plant for like 20 bucks, but there was a ton more plants than just the one. It was a huge pot of plants. So what I did was I took the plant outside. I rinsed all of the dirt off of out of the roots and whatnot because I don't want any dirt or any icky nasties on it. And so what I was left with is this plant right here. There's also another one in the garage that I put in butternut's enclosure, but we'll look at that in a little bit. So the first thing I did to this aquarium was I overhauled the filter, cleaned it all out, replaced it with nice fresh substrate or material, whatever you want to call it. And I still need to clean it again because it gets dirty fast because this filter is rated for 40 gallons. This is a 20-gallon tank filled up to like 15 gallons. It does a good job. We might as well just feed her while we're at this so we can watch her munch crunch on her little pellets. But anyway, I clean the aquarium, I wipe the algae from the glass, and it's already regrowing. I don't know if you guys can see there's little spots where it's starting to come back, especially down here where I didn't, you know, clean it as much, but I cleaned it out. And then I saw these. I'm sure you've seen them swimming around now. I saw these like little freaking guppies swimming around at my local pet store, and I thought that the orange was just beautiful and that it contrasted so well with the green of the plants against the black of Miss Peanut's shell. I don't know. I really, I've been on a fish buying kick, as you guys know, and so I bought some more fish. So we have one male right there. That's a male guppy, and there's 4 other females. So he's kinda set. He's got the little bachelor pad here. So I've tried to put fish in here before, and actually Peanut and Butter ate them all. But now, for whatever reason, Peanut seems to be ignoring these fish entirely. It's been about a week, a little over a week that I've had these fish, and everything's actually going really well with them. With that being said, I do keep Miss Peanut well fed. However, she doesn't even go after the fish, I found. She doesn't even bother with them anymore. And so because I wanted Peanut to have more places to hide, and I wanted these fish, I love these guppies, I want them to reproduce, I want their babies to survive. That's one of the very pregnant females right there. So what did I do? I took this plant and I plopped it in here. Now, pothos the leaves will rot if they touch the water. Like, they will not survive. The leaves will just kind of melt and turn into nothing because I've tried it before. So as you can see, I decided to get bit by a radioactive spider, and then I used my web slinging action out of my wrists to put up these little things and to suspend the pothos. That way the leaves and the stems and everything stays out of the water while the roots hang into the water. Of course, some of the leaves and whatnot have fallen. I'm gonna probably need to retie this thing up as Peanut moves it a little bit. However, the point is, roots go in the water, leaves and stems go above water so they don't melt and turn into garbage. Now we have some happy fish. Now we have a nice looking aquarium that isn't totally covered with garbage. We have a happy turtle here, and we've got some happy and hopefully soon to be reproducing little guppies, because I saw the male and look, he's just like the cutest freaking thing. The camera won't focus on him, but look at him, they're so cute. So it got me excited for keeping fish again. It got me excited about this turtle again, and it made me feel a little bit less like garbage. And I don't know, I wanted to show you guys how I did this. Not only that, but look, I zip tied the roots and the stems together. That way it wouldn't like be falling apart, and I could kind of bunch the leaves and stems in one group. That way I could suspend them up and out of the water. Not only did I do that, but just in case this plant is not getting enough light, and so I can get some more plants in the future besides these crypts, I want some more aquatic plants in here, I went ahead and used zip ties right here and right over here to suspend the light. I have an LED light that's made for planted aquariums, and I'm using that to help my pothos grow and hopefully any other plants that I get in here, and that'll help them grow as well. Overall, I think that it's working super well. The plants are looking pretty good. They haven't completely melted and died yet, which most of the plants that I purchased do. We haven't gotten any baby fish yet, but this little lady right here is very, very, very close to bursting any day now with little baby guppy fry. And yeah, I'm just really excited. There's the male. Let's see if we can get a good shot on him. It's a little difficult with this camera, and I'm just excited. I would love a fat little squad of these little orange kohaku, I think they said, which is a koi variety for red and white, even though they're orange and white variety, kohaku strain of guppies. And so far, I'm totally loving them. Not only that, but they also eat the uneaten food that I put in here, at least a little bit of it. So yeah, this is, I mean, I don't know, there's not much to this. This is the tank. It looks good. I suspended the pothos, roots in the water. The leaves and stems are out of the water. Got little guppies. We got the nice LED bar. Please tell me in the comments, guys, what you think about this aquarium, what you would have done differently, what you like, what you don't like. If you like the fish, you think I should get different kinds. Anyways, folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. I just wanted to, you know, show off this tank that I'm so, like, just excited about. You know, add some fish to your turtle tanks, add some plants, give it a try, see what you can do. If you would like to support me and everything that I have going on here, you can get discounts on merch, access to videos early. You get direct access to me. I will answer all of your turtle-based questions, whatever questions you have. Hit the link right up over here to head over and support me on Patreon. That's gonna do it. I'm gonna stop speaking words. Bye, later, see you in the next one.